what we did in this piece, and what I did in many pieces before, is that we poured two alloys or two metals in the same moment, and that is what I call a simultaneous cast. There are two spruing systems, two systems of canals that feed the piece, and then the metal comes almost at the same time, and it fills the form, and it alloys, well, the two metals alloy. I actually never really understood myself what happens there, but I find it interesting to think it's kind of a chaotic system where the two alloys, they join each other and they form a new alloy where they meet, and this new alloy again has complete a new character and has another melting point, and that creates and melts with the first alloy, or it melts with the second alloy, and so you get this kind of chaotic system, and it shows also in some structures on the surface, and that is interesting enough on the very fine silver pieces, as it also, if you carefully look for it, on the big piece as well. So it is a similar process of alloying and cooling that creates that structures. I try to work on the surface as few as possible. So of course you see the sprues, the traces of where the sprues have been, but I leave them as they are. What we cast was a bronze containing a lot of tin, like a classical sculpture bronze, and the other alloy was brass. And that leads to this beautiful, well, combination, almost painterly result. The tin bronze is oxidating in a black and red color, and the brass stays yellow. But of course they mix, and wherever they mix, there are hundreds of new colors coming. It's all about the temperatures. We have to find out what are the proper temperatures for pouring two alloys in one cast, and if the temperatures would be too high, there would be just one new alloy, one color. If the temperatures are too low, however, they would just not mix. They would just be separate, and there would be a crack or something in between the two alloys. It only worked to work together with a foundry that really takes risks, and we got a common understanding what actually is happening, and this I found really remarkable. In that period, we came to understanding of. And the other thing is, of course, to have this team of really very experienced workers, and there was an immediate understanding of what to do and what I wanted, and that was really special and good for me and the piece.